This sequence is all about back bends. It'll help you to find relief in the spine. If you're sitting down at a computer all day, this will help to open up the shoulders, relieve pain in the neck. This is just one of the things I like to do before I get into any sort of back bending, warming up my spine. The first pose we're going to explore is melting heart pose, or puppy pose, as some people like to call it. Have the knees and the hips aligned. Extend your arms out in front of you and simply drop your forehead to the mat. As the name of the pose implies, melting heart. We want to get our hearts to melt down towards the mat. If you need any sort of assistance, you can grab a block and place it so that you can rest your forehead on the block, just to bring the floor up closer to you. However, for me, I like to go deeper and allow my forehead to rest on the mat to get a deeper stretch in my shoulders. Breathe here. Relax. Feel an opening. Explore how the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and the throat chakra is all stimulated throughout this practice. Creating space in the upper body allows more freedom, more ease within the body, especially because most of the things we do are more closed postured. Driving, using the phone, on the computer, sitting down all day on the couch. Find ease in doing the reverse. Maybe go a little bit deeper, bring your chin to the mat just to get a nice stretch. Slowly come up and place a cushion or a blanket underneath your knees. As we thread the needle, inhale, take the right arm all the way up and thread your arm through. Extend your left arm overhead. Get a nice stretch in the shoulder and the shoulder blade and the underarm. If you need a little bit more cushion for the head, slide one under. Stay with your breath. Stay present and in this moment. Take a nice inhale. Slowly come up, press your palm down into the mat. Maybe you need to roll the spine, roll the neck, shift side to side. And prepare for the other side. Take the left arm all the way up and thread it through. Drop your left shoulder down onto the mat. And as I said, if you need a cushion under the head, feel free. Extend the right arm above the head. Find your edge. Find stillness. And hold. Back bends require us to let go of our fear, face our fears even. Slowly come up. Roll the spine. Shift the blanket or the cushion underneath the pelvis. We're going to lay down for Sphinx, but with a quad stretch. So the forearms are going to be on the mat. You're going to bend the left knee to bring the heel towards your bum. Grab a hold of it if you can with your hand, but if it feels uncomfortable, we're going to use a prop. I'm going to encourage you to grab a strap. Make a loop and put it around your foot. You're going to grab the strap so that it can help you bring your heel towards the butt. This is kind of intense, so if it feels uncomfortable to bring the heel towards your bum, feel free to just stay in Sphinx with the legs extended behind you. Back bends not only require you to face your fears, in a sense it opens you up and can make you feel rather vulnerable. Requires you to surrender, to trust. Have you asked yourself lately, do I trust myself? Think about that. Think about the ways that you may or may not be trusting yourself. Slowly release. Let's go to the other side. Bend the right knee. Bring the heel towards your butt. Give yourself some time to explore the sensations that may be coming up, especially in the lower back. So back bends are not just about opening up the spine, but also requires a nice openness and flexibility in the hips. So the stretch is really great for getting some lengthening in the quads. Gonna release. Go ahead and shift over to the right side of the mat. Extend your left arm out at about 9 o'clock. Roll over onto the left hip so that you can stretch your left shoulder. Plant the right foot into the mat. Allow the knee to face the ceiling. You can either rest your arm on your thigh as I have, or you can allow the right arm to fall behind your back, whichever feels comfortable. And if it feels better, you can keep the left leg extended. However, I've decided to bend both knees as it feels very comfortable for me. Take a deep breath in and let it all out. Slowly extend the legs, roll back over onto your belly. Shift onto the left side of the mat. Extend the right arm out and roll on over to the right hip to stretch your right shoulder, taking your variation. Goes without saying, if you feel too much of a stretch in the neck, feel free to slide a block underneath your head or a cushion. Stay present, stay here with your breath. Explore the sensations. Allow them. Slowly begin to come back. Release, coming onto the belly. Bring the cushion underneath your knees. Grab 2 blocks. We're going to go for deepened child pose. So you want your knees to be wide so that your torso can fit between the thighs. Put the blocks on the level that works for you and bend your elbows and allow the blocks to help elevate your legs, your arms. Bring the palms to prayer hands. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Get a nice stretch in the armpits. And the triceps. Nice stretch in the lower back. Breathe here. Connect to your breathing and in this present moment. Explore the sensations in your body. Allow whatever comes up to come up. Just try to breathe through it. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Slowly come up. Allow yourself to let go for the moment as we come to shift onto our backs and supported bridge, using the block to place it underneath the sacrum, the bony part of the back, the lower back, on the level that works best for you. Now you can extend your legs as I have, or you can keep the feet planted into the mat. You can extend your arms up overhead. This is a rather intense stretch, so if it feels better, plant your feet firmly into the mat. And once you find what feels good for you, relax. Give yourself an opportunity to surrender to the moment. To explore the things that may feel good or that may feel uncomfortable. And then learn how to breathe through it. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring the feet into the mat. Lift up your hips and remove the block. Bring the shins parallel to the sky. Lift the hips, shift them over to the left, and drop your knees down close to the armpit for a spinal twist. A nice counterbalance, counter pose for all the back bending we've been doing. Slowly lift the knees, lift the hips, shift them over to the right side, and find stillness there. Slowly bring your knees back to center. Extend your legs out and come to corpse pose, Shavasana. Find relaxation here. Allow yourself to melt into the mat and completely relax and reflect on what you've created for this practice. Thank you.